Good evening, everybody, and once again, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I want to show you how you guys can leverage EMR 7.1.0 and submit a PySpark job. Today, this PySpark job is going to be a simple iceberg table, which will also sync the data with the Glue Hive Metastore. This is the developer guide. Without wasting any further time, let's begin the lab. All right, so the first obvious step, we need an EMR serverless cluster, right, to begin with. So I'll show you the steps. I'll try my best to make it easy. Create an application. Oops, sorry about that. Create an application, and then here, give it a name that you like or whatever. I'll just say, okay, and then from the drop down, select EMR 7.1.0. Architecture x86 will be great. Leave everything else to default and then click on this orange button that says create and start application. I already have a cluster, as you can see, and that is currently it's in the starting state. So again, easy, right? Make sure you have your EMR serverless cluster up and running. Next step, let's take a look at the job. All right, so let's go to this one. All right, so on your computer, create a Python file which is called job_iceberg.py. I'll quickly go over the settings. Here I define the Spark session, as you can see. And then over here, I create my Spark session, as you can see with these configuration. Yeah, pretty straightforward, right? And the important thing that you want to note, make sure you replace your S3 bucket. This is the path to the warehouse. So you have to, replace this with your S3 bucket. I'm doing it on a bucket called Saumil Shah demo, right? So that's the bucket. Simple, straightforward, guys. I have a dummy data frame. I create a data frame object on line number 40. And guess what? I just do, df.write, format as iceberg, mode as either append or override. Options, I provide the path where I want to make my iceberg table. And this is the Glue database name, .table name. This is the syntax that you have to use. Once you're done with that, now we need to upload this on S3. So again, come here. I'll give you all the commands. So we're going to use the command AWS S3 CP. CP stands for copy. Copy, the file into this particular directory, right? So we're gonna copy job_iceberg.py to this particular path on my S3. So yeah, easy, right? Nothing difficult, right? So I'm gonna come here, fire this on the shell, and the file has been uploaded on S3. So again, refreshing your memory, EMR cluster done, Python job done, uploaded to S3 done, and now we just have to submit it, right? All right, so we are gonna copy the EMR application ID. You can find it over here. If you go to your cluster, this is called the application ID. You can also do that by the following command also, in case if you do not have access to the UI, you can just say AWS EMR serverless list application. The one that over here is the ID that you need. So what I want to do is I want to copy this quickly. I want to replace this, and then I'm gonna set these environment variables quickly, and then this is the environment variable for my bucket, and of course the IAM role, so I can fire the jobs. All right, that's it. Now literally piece of cake. Now we're just gonna submit it, right? So AWS EMR serverless start job run. We're gonna give the application ID, we're gonna give it a name, we're gonna give it an execution role. Important thing over here is this configuration, the Spark configuration. To show you, I thought I had it formatted, but I'll do it again for you. So just wanna go over these settings because I think that's the most important, right? So let me quickly format this for you. Give me a couple of seconds while I do that. Almost there. And the last one over here. And then this one. Okay, let me quickly format that. All right. So again, you need the jar file, right? On EMR, the iceberg jar is located inside the folder user, share, AWS, iceberg, lib, and then this is the jar we have to use. Iceberg Spark 3 runtime.jar. Again, this is a built-in jar that's there on there, okay? Then, you have to provide your warehouse path, meaning where you want to build your warehouse. Warehouse basically means S3. Do not use S3A because I have seen some issues with S3A. So kindly use S3 and not S3A. We use the catalog as Glue, as you can see over here. So hopefully I don't need to explain you that. And just standard configs, right? So now I'll copy these snippets over here. go to EMR, and there you can see the job has been submitted. So now let's wait. As you can see, this job is in the scheduled state. Now I'm gonna wait for this job to be complete or running state, right? And then I'm gonna probably resume the video. It will take like a couple of minutes for this job to complete. So I'm gonna pause the video and then resume once this is done. All right, so the job is in the running state, as you may see over here, right? The job is in the running state. So again, I'm gonna head over to S3 and let's try to go to that bucket. Again, in the last lab, we did hoodie. So that's why I have a folder called hoodie. And here we did an iceberg. So iceberg dataset. Here you can see people, data, and metadata. Metadata basically has all the metadata for that particular table. And data has your basically Parquet or the base file. So that looks good. So I think the job is still in the running state. So I'm going to probably wait here. Oops. Oh, it is success. Okay. So the job is complete. So if I go here to the S3, here you can see that table, right? Now, if you go to Glue database, if you go to that catalog, here you can see that's the hoodie one, of course, and this is the iceberg. This is the one that we did in the lab. I'll expand this. Here you can see that path, right? Of course, once it's catalog, you can use your query engine. Yeah, that is Athena. If you're using Athena or Redshift Spectrum or Trino or Presto or whatever you like, So now I can run the query over here. As you can see, I can query the data as well. So yep, I hope you guys enjoyed. I just wanted to make your job easy. This is the developer guide. The steps are on the GitHub. So in case if you want to check it out, check it out. And if you have any questions, let me know your question in the comment window and I'll be more than happy to answer them. That's all I have for the video, guys. Keep smiling, keep programming, and I'll see you in the next video.